AI art drama in R mildly infuriating as some users can't understand why others hate AI art. Source highlights.
Artists looking at other people's art to learn, wow.
I am such an artist.
AI doing the exact same thing. Hey!
Stop stealing art.
How about artists stop stealing other artists' work?
How about the artists from the post come up with their own style instead of stealing Van Gogh's Starry Night style?
Fucking thief. Spending hours making something only for someone to plagiarize with a few clicks isn't the same as using someone's work as inspiration.
Spending hours on stealing is objectively better than spending second on stealing. Got it.
No, it's not the same at all using a piece as inspiration. You still have to actually draw it and have the artistic ability to incorporate the desired style into it.
Meanwhile, pasting an image into an AI prompt is just elaborate photocopying.
AI artists are a joke. AI itself is a different thing.
But talking shit about AI for using someone's art to learn is a bit too rich coming from the real artists.
I get that it might feel wrong for AI to use artists' work to learn, but humans have been doing the same thing forever.
Take Pablo Picasso, for example. He was inspired by African sculptures and incorporated those elements into his own unique style.
Similarly, artists often improve by looking at others' creations and taking what they like to develop their own voice.
In that sense, learning from existing art mirrors how artists have always grown and found their creative expression by building on each other's work.
Edit Redditors don't understand the upvote downvote system. More at 11 p.m. Like you said, artists of the past got inspiration and incorporated details or techniques from other artists into their own work.
But they made it their own.
They created something new with it.
They put their soul into it.
And they didn't do it so they could become famous and get likes on Facebook, LOL.
They did that as an expression of what they were feeling going through at the time. There's absolutely artists that do what they do for fame and recognition.
AdW, mad your job was replaceable?
The arts have always overvalued themselves throughout history. I quite frankly don't care about one statue over another, as long as they are well made and I've never looked up who made the statue.
Maybe the fact that art is an equal platform makes you mad?
We value quality over originality and that upsets you?
Then be better, DH.
Remember when truckers were told to learn to code and instead years later they are in crazy demand because their work is crazy valuable?
Do the same.
Learn to truck LOL.
You, that not a rebuttal, so that means I've got good points.
You double win.
Stop caring.
We are gonna care, BC. They worked for HRS on something, just for it to be borrowed and shit.
If you don't want people to download an image you posted publicly and play around with it in an editor for fun, then maybe you shouldn't have posted it publicly.
Then I have to watermark it. Right, but the issue is that you're upset that someone is enjoying your art in a way that you don't approve of, but doesn't harm you.
It's harming BC, it's stealing.
Is that even fucking legal?
Apparently yes, because AI isn't stealing its learning from the things it scrapes, and therefore isn't actually taking something from you.
All bullshit to justify taking from people to justify for themselves.
And then these people have the balls to call themselves artists.
Artists have been doing exactly that for as long as they existed.
The artist in the post literally stole, not learned the arcane character design.
Except I don't know the context of what the art is used for.
It could be fan art in a non-profit context.
Most large commercial AI models being used right now are all for profit, and I don't doubt anybody training their own models or seeking to train, and then subsequently use their models to generate their own for-profit content.
But regardless of what I think is happening and what I just stated, the main issue I take up with AI forever will be that an AI can scrape, learn, and reproduce material in a tiny fraction of the time compared to an individual.
If this one person stole arcane property and used their skill to duplicate it, how long did it take this person to reach this point?
And I'm not talking this drawing alone, but the whole process, start to finish.
From learning to draw to finishing the piece?
Years, maybe.
An AI is learning this stuff in a tiny itty-bitty fraction of that time, and we can keep creating AI models, and those AI models can keep on scraping, learning, and duplicating.
Have you seen tattoo artists mail replicas of fine art in their tattoos?
Only takes hours and a lot of skill, and is 100 legal.
I condone the good uses of AI in medical fields and such, but things like this seriously need to be regulated.
For good uses in medical fields like stealing the jobs of doctors?
Why is that in any shape or form different?
You seriously think AI will replace doctors?
You seriously think AI will replace artists?